Hi everybody, it's Money Saving Coupon Gal. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a Valentine bubble wreath today, and the items you'll need is a wreath form. This is from the Dollar Tree. This is a 14-inch metal wreath ring. Let's see. It doesn't say, but I think it is a 14-inch wreath. And then you'll need some scissors. Actually, I would rather have my wire clippers, but I do not have them. I can't find them for some reason. You'll need some tinsel stems, Chanel stems, whatever you want to call them. This is from the Dollar Tree also. They are $1. I got this mesh though from, this is from Joann Fabrics. I want to say it was like $1.50 or something. It's the Christmas one. I thought I would do something different. Everybody's doing the red or the pink or red, white, and pink wreaths and stuff, and I thought I would just do something a little different. I really like this. I only found one roll of it, and I know this wreath takes one roll, so I thought it was perfect. It's got the beige, the tan, and then the red. Now, I found this sparkle tool in my stash. I don't know if I'm going to use it. This is actually from Christmas, but these are some of the items I pulled out in case I want to use them. I also have some ribbon. This is the white with red polka dots and then red with white polka dots. Now these are both from Old Time Pottery, but they were $1 each. I have this sign from Dollar Tree. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of it, but I pulled it out just in case. And it has the XOXO and then the welcome at the top. And then I have these two signs, which are from Dollar General. They were also $1. Love you more and follow your heart. And not sure. I'm leaning more towards this one. I think it goes with the mesh more, so I might go with that sign. But then I also pulled this sign out, which is from Dollar Tree. It says, bless your heart. And then I pulled out a couple of small with wreaths, or not wreaths, ribbon, sorry. And these are all from Dollar Tree. It says, oh actually, yeah. This says Happy Valentine's Day, the red and white gingham, the XO and then heart, and then the love and heart. And I thought these were all really cute. And I thought about using those. And then I found this in my stash, and it says Happy Valentine's Day with a heart. It's a little bitty roll of ribbon. I don't know if you could see this. And I'm not sure where I got it at, but it was only 30 cents. And it's a brand new roll. So anyways, let's get started. Okay, to start with, I'm going to cut all the tags off, get the mesh out of the plastic, and then I'm going to start cutting the tinsel stems. Now I've cut each one in half, so you get 2 out of each individual stem. And I think I counted 36 because I figured I would put about 6 poofs in each section, and there are 6 sections to the wreath form. So I am doing 36 stems, so I have to cut 18 in half. Now that all the tinsel stems are cut, I want to get the mesh ready, but first I'm going to put one of the tinsel stems on the wreath form. So I put it at the crossbar across the 2 middle sections, or rings I should say. So I just twist it on there, and then the mesh I need to scrunch together. So as you can see, it's uneven. And first I cut off a little fray, but it's uneven, but I'm not going to worry about that until I'm done with it. I found trying to do it the way I did didn't make it centered, so I put it on the table, and then I just cut the extra off so that it was straight across. I found that easier than trying to lay it down on the table and cut it. And then I put that in piece in the tinsel stem. So I just twist it on there. So now it's not going to go anywhere because it's on a crossbar. Now you will want to measure out your mesh. So you will straighten it out. Make sure your ends are curled under. So the middle part of the mesh will be on top and the ends, each side will be curled under. you're going to measure out 10 inches. I did it from 14 inches to 24 inches. And then you just tie it onto your wreath form. So I took another pipe cleaner. I'm going to call them pipe cleaners because I keep forgetting tinsel stems. So you tie another pipe cleaner on the two middle sections and you tie it around your mesh. You will continue to do that. Keep measuring out 10 inches. Put a pipe cleaner around the two middle bars of your wreath form and tie the mesh on. And you will do that until the whole wreath form is full. Okay, now I have 5 poofs on. I was checking to see if it was full enough. So what I was doing is taking my fingers, I put them inside the poofs and I pull the sides out to make it more fuller. But I still end up putting 6 in on almost every section. I put 6 poofs in. So as you can see how full it is, a lot different than when you first put it on. I know I keep pulling it out, but that is just one section there. I have one more to go, and then that will be that one entire section. I finished putting on the 6 poof, and then I fluffed it out. And then here I'm going to count to show you that I did do 6 poofs in that one section, and I will continue on to the next section, measuring out 10 inches, putting the tinsel stem around the two middle sections and tying the mesh on there. And I will continue to do this through the whole wreath form until it is full. Okay, the whole wreath is done. Now on the last section, I only was able to fit 5. Oh, it's so big you can't even get it all in the view. I could only fit 5, and that happened last time I made a bubble wreath. I could only fit 5 in the last one. It gets really dense and it's hard to fit any in there, but also too, the roll ends, you saw how much, this is all I had left at the end. So I didn't even have enough for another loop, another poof, whatever you want to call it. So this, I think, looks good the way it is though. So let's see about ribbon. I'm not sure, just because, oh here, also too, I wanted to mention, if you saw me take, well you did see me take the couple of them out, the 2 at the beginning seemed to be too poofy for some reason. So I took them out and redid them, and they were bigger than the others. I'm not sure how that happened. I guess when I first started I was making them a little bit bigger, but when they're all together, it's really not noticeable if they're not all exactly the same size. So let's look at the signs. I have this one, bless your heart, but I think I kind of like this one. I think it goes with it. I think the colors match. Just to put it in here, put it across the middle. A lot of times you don't really put ribbon with these because it takes away from it. I mean, it's so full, and you really don't need any ribbon. Okay, I changed my mind. I really think these wreaths look better with no ribbon, just because they're so full. At this point, I don't think I'm going to do any of the ribbon, but I am going to use this for the hanger. So I'll use the one that said Happy Valentine's Day for the hanger. I think I'm going to put this on like this. Okay, so that I don't have to hot glue it on. I'm going to, wait, let me see this side real quick. Yeah, see, I think the white, I don't know. I wish you guys could tell me what you think. I just really like this one. I think the colors go really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the string in half. As you can see, I got this at Dollar General for $1. And then I'm going to take a tie and tie it on there so I don't have to hot glue it on. So if I want to take it off and use it for something else, I can. Once I get the chenille stem attached to the string that's on the sign, I try to figure out where I want to place it. So I try to put it on a crossbar so it doesn't slide down, but I don't tie it on the wreath form yet because I'm not sure exactly where I want to put it. So I just keep playing with it until I think I get it right where I want it. And as you see, that takes me a little while, but then I will attach the sign. And then I decided I didn't like it and I moved it again. I have a hard time deciding where I want to put everything. And then I took some of the red ribbon and I tied a knot around the crossbar at the top of the wreath, and I double knotted it, and then I tied it onto the wreath form so it would not move and the knot would not slide up to the top of the ribbon there. So all you see is the pretty ribbon. After putting the sign exactly where I thought I wanted it, I decided to use the other sign also. So now I have to move that sign so I can put the 2 signs together on the wreath. This is the way I do my wreaths. I start out with a lot of items and then I play around after I get the mesh on to see exactly what I want to put on it. And sometimes, like in this case, I put it one way and then I decide, wait a minute, I need to change that and add something else. But as long as the end results are beautiful and what I want, I don't mind taking the extra time to play around when making my wreaths. I did the same thing with the second sign that I did with the first sign, where I cut the string in half and then I attached half of a pipe cleaner to each side of the string. And then now I'm just deciding where I want to put both signs and attach them to my wreath. These are both from Dollar General, and they were the Christmas ones, so they were half off, so they were only $1 each. And I think I'm going to do a bow. I haven't even done the haul yet on this ribbon, but I went to go grab it because I think it will go very nicely with this wreath. And as you can see, I added the other sign. I don't have them down yet. I want to put the bow on and then see how it looks. So now I'm going to add a bow to it. So I have my bow dabra, and I decided to do the 4 loops in the red and 4 loops in the brown. So the tail I start with are 10 inches, and then each loop is 6 inches. So here I am doing the brown now, so I'm going to do 4 loops again, and then also 2 tails. So I did that for each color of ribbon. I take it off. Now I do try to fluff it up by holding with one hand and playing with it with the other, and I just couldn't get it to do what I wanted to do. So I end up tying it to my wreath form, and then I play with it. It was easier for me to fluff it with 2 hands than with one, because I am not the best bow maker, even with the bow dabra. So if you guys have any tips on how to make good bows, please let me know, because I struggle a lot with these. As you can see, I just cut the ducktails on the ends of the ribbon, and I just think that finishes it off nice. You just fold it in half, and you cut from the folded part out to the ends at an angle. And now I'm going to figure out where exactly I want the signs to be now that the bow is in place. Okay, here is the end result. As you see, I added the 2 signs. I did add 1 big bow instead of a bunch of little bows, which I think looks a lot better. And I will post some pictures at the end here showing you what it looks like hung up. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and also share my video. I'd appreciate the support. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And when you do, click that bell, because then you'll always be notified whenever I post a new video. So thanks everyone for watching, and till next time, bye everyone.